private data mining, and we're talking about children. Explain it a little bit.
That's right. If you're involved with any school district, if you're involved with any schools, either as a parent or working there, you should know about this. Privacy policies at school districts and in states are very weak, and Politico discovered that publishers of software, all kinds of electronic things for kids, track when they watch a video, when they take a quiz, when they play a game, when they turn a page in a textbook, collecting more individual pieces of data on students than Google collects about its users. And school districts, when they buy this gear and software, could put more stringent privacy policies in, control what's done with this data, who owns it, but by and large, the Politico examination found they don't. Politico launched a cybersecurity site this week, and this is one of the reasons that this is going to keep being such a big issue in Washington and for businesses. There's all these ramifications that we just weren't paying attention to.
Now, the idea here is to help children. It's if a child is struggling in one subject, the software can figure it out and help them along and see where they need help.
And even do an individual lesson plan.
Right. So what are the major concerns, number one? And number two, does the school know how much data is being collected on their own students?
The schools have paid no attention to this. There hasn't been a big data disaster. There have been data breaches with colleges, including the University of Maryland. There hasn't been a big problem with elementary schools yet. But what we're finding, on your first question, what we're finding is that school districts, even states, in an effort to help kids to move ahead, to be advanced, are contracting with companies that offer great services and make big promises, but it turns out that they're also warehousing an incredible amount of data that not only do they own, but the states and schools don't even have access to. They don't even know what all is being collected.
And I think people are worried about commercial exploitation also, right?
Right.
Because then it becomes a question of, like, what happens to those lists, and do marketers get hold of them and things like that?
Yeah, and I think as a parent, you'd like to think your school is aware this is going on and can stop it if you didn't want it to be going on. But that's the tip of the iceberg on the story. You ought to go online and read it, Politico magazine. Mike, great.